definitely isn't cold. Actually, I'll tell you one season that has ended. The organised bike nights, they have a season, and that has pretty much ended. I mean, that's not to say that people don't still gather at pubs and cafes and the like. But they're going to be less well attended because there are some people who just don't ride this time of year. There are other people who are fussy about when they ride this time of year. You know, maybe only in the daylight, only in the dry. So you're not going to get as many people. You're not going to get as many people going out and about, although you saw, well, you will have seen in the last few films, there are still people still ride bikes this time of year. I mean, to be honest, I'd go bloody mad if I didn't. This is my way of maintaining sanity. Well, a modicum of sanity anyway. Now it is a Saturday, and what largely happens on a Saturday is there is a lot of traffic kicking about. People going out shopping or to we've got, oh, it's a bit early, but we have bonfire displays. All those years ago, now I'm no historian, but a chap called Guy Fawkes had the idea of blowing Parliament up, blowing all the politicians up. Bloody good idea if you ask me. Somebody could do with doing that now. I bet many have thought about it. I'm not going to get into political stuff. That's not what this channel's all about. But my policy has always been, don't trust any politician. And maybe blowing them up's a bloody good idea. A bit more difficult nowadays though, with CCTV and all that sort of stuff going on. Maybe that'll just remain a pipe dream. Now this industrial estate houses the local car driving test centre, which is why you see so many learner drivers kicking around. Now it's not the driving test centre, I don't think so, on a Saturday. I don't know, it's a long time since I took any kind of a driving test. But I think they come and practice the routes, which is why you see so many learners around here at the weekend. Nothing wrong with that, as long as they learn how to do it properly, not the routes so much as the driving part of it, then I'm happy. Less chance of getting bumped into or knocked off or whatever. I've no idea why people crawl along this road like they do. I mean, it's pretty damn straight. There are junctions along it, but they're all controlled by traffic lights or roundabouts. It's not a dangerous road, it's not a road known for issues and incidents, but people really crawl along it. And I have absolutely no idea why. And there's a fair few bikers out today. Good for them, maintaining their sanity. What you've got to watch out for is anytime soon there is going to be an absolute deluge of leaves. covering everywhere, especially if it gets wet. Then they start sticking to the road and then it gets bloody slippery, and that's when we've got to be super careful.